Basement. It's your boy Marrico. Low 300.
Threezy.
Million Mo Easy not here. I don't know where the fuck that nigga at. It's like, nah, I know where he at. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't make it today. But it's all good, you know what I'm saying? We gonna hold you down. Shout out Wealth and all. Shout out the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole crew. Everybody who can't be here, you know what I'm saying?
Wealthy Wednesday.
Very special guest here today.
Yes, sir.
Bzell, you know what I'm saying?
Bzell's in the building.
Yeah, man. He does everything.
Yeah,
this guy, artist, you know what I'm saying, promoter, definitely one of the biggest promoters in the DMV. Making power plays all the time, orchestrated noise, you know what I'm saying? Next to Flex, building bridges movement, all that. He's behind that, you know what I mean? Definitely a power player. Originally from this area, moved to Atlanta. Now he back. He been back for what? How many years now?
About 6.
About 6 years.
Yeah.
And ever since he touched down, it's been booming. You know what I'm saying? He been making plays all throughout the DMV, hosting some of the biggest shows, the biggest day parties, rooftop parties, you know what I'm saying? All black affairs, all white affairs, open mics, showcases.
Bridges.
All over the area.
Bridges.
Making people,
what?
Making people, you know what I'm saying, connect and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right.
Damn, man.
Right.
I'm about to walk out this motherfucker feel like Superman.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no bullshit. Thanks for coming in, man. You know what I'm saying? We was trying to get this man in the building for months, you know what I'm saying? You know, he Hollywood, so, you know.
Never that.
But no, really, man, it's definitely a pleasure having you, though, for real, man. And, yeah, so what you got working now, man? You just came back from ATL with Redback and Tripe Gang, Bills, and
man, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
Man, shout out to all the artists that came. I mean, like Redback from day one.
Speak up, though.
From day one, Redback. I have to speak on that dude, man. From day one, every Atlanta trip he been did. They embrace Redback. You know what I mean? D Black. He came in. That's who that's
my nigga,
yeah, that's who.
Shout out to homie D Black.
That's who.
We had D Black on the show. We was talking about you on the show. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta check that out. You know, we got a situation right now, me and D Black.
That's
you know,
the homie, man. Real life.
Yeah,
I could call D Black and be like, bro, it's a show tonight. He gonna be like, I can say Richmond. He gonna be like, shit, if I can get damn near, can I ride with you? Like shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the homie, man. He down for this music shit for real.
The thing about D Black and what I like about D Black.
And he booming. Like niggas be talking about D Black like, dog, D Black coming up. Like I fuck with D Black so hard because I see his grind. You know what I'm saying? It's so good to see people fucking with him and embracing you know what I'm saying, his swag. But
yeah, he does it like he puts everything into what he's doing in his craft. On the stage, he leaves it on the stage. Like he come on that sweat, soaking wet. You feel what I'm saying? He'd be like, yo, Bzell, I gotta get a water.
I remember I remember what was the spot on Benner Road back in the day?
DC Soundstage. That was after the Island Cafe.
Niggas used to that was after the Island Cafe. Niggas used to real live move out the way because D Black performing like if you I like it was so funny, you know what I'm saying? People like that didn't know him, you know what I'm saying? He used to perform with so much aggression. You know, bitch niggas, you know what I'm saying? Would get out the way like, oh man, he a little too amped. Let me
They were a little worried, you know, not worried but cautious. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like shit, like you say, Black, like he leave it all on the stage. We got a situation right now with the Building Bridges movement. We making it official.
So yeah, the Building Bridges movement, that's the hottest thing popping right now. So tell me about the Building Bridges movement. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, the Building Bridges movement is anybody that's trying to work and trying to put something together on some positive shit. I mean, we do have a structured team. That we put together. Jay Jenkins, DeWiley Johnson, next to Blow, and ATL, my mans, and I said Charlie Vernon, and myself, and
Charlie Vernon. Yeah,
she does The Streets Is Talking.
From ATL.
Yeah, no, she's from here.
Okay.
She runs a radio show on Thursday nights.
Where?
You know what I'm saying? It's right here in Iverson Mall.
Okay. Marrico in the mix this weekend at Iverson Mall.
Okay, yeah, she does. The Streets Is Talking radio. You feel what I'm saying?
I heard of that.
Yeah, she got a good little situation going on. You know what I mean? But she's part of the team now. Like it's 4 of us. But we have like other people like J.O., Sassy, Movie Hood. We got a lot of people that's like
Persian Red.
Yeah, that's on the outside, but that they on the inside too. Like it's like a tree. You feel what I'm saying?
What happened with KO, man?
This okay.
Cause I seen him recently. That's the only like as soon as I thought about the past, he kind of bullshitted his way around the answer. So I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be real. In the beginning, KO wasn't in the picture. He came on. Mm-hmm. When you build a dream, or when you have a dream, you have to do things with like-minded people. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And KO thing is he's a phenomenal worker. He's a phenomenal, like this straight up. He's a phenomenal worker. He's a boss in his own right. You feel what I'm saying? Right. KO needs his own space. You feel what I'm saying? To do his thing because it's just what it is. Right, he can only do so much with Bzell. It's like Batman and Robin was perfect together, but Batman and Superman just ain't going. You know what I mean, man?
Oh, so you Superman, he Batman.
No, I'll be Batman. You know what I mean? For real. I can be Batman. I like Batman, the dark guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
he one of them dudes who got Batman over Superman, like.
But I'm really Batman.
Yeah, but see, I like Batman. You know,
I'm really Batman.
I think
this nigga look funny.
Yeah, see,
I'm really Batman.
Used to, man. But Batman didn't have no weakness though. Superman did. But what happened with KO is basically, man, we just went different ways. We had different opinions, maybe, whatever. Mm-hmm. But we good. He came out to a show about 2 or 3 weeks ago.
All right, that's what's up then.
Yeah.
It's all love. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but
he ain't say no bad shit about it.
I know
he definitely did. He put it like that. It wasn't like it was bad blood between y'all. He was just, then I was just like, I don't even really understand. All right, I had to keep it moving. So, I couldn't really.
It was nothing to be said about me. You know what I mean? Just being straight up. Not cocky.
Not everything work, man. Sometimes you gotta respectfully just.
Yeah, man, we done got into it a couple times, and you know what I'm saying? That's just me though.
No.
Look, this nigga get into it with everybody.
Hey, man, listen.
Look, this nigga get into it with everybody.
Man, you know how it is, man. I'm not disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? If I feel some type of way, then that's just how I feel.
But everything,
I speak my mind.
We do. But the thing is with me and Shells, you know what I mean? Damn what everybody else want to call it is. I watch Shells grow. You feel what I'm saying? Because when I first
see me come up from when I was young,
with the dreads and all. So,
right.
When I used to see Shells there perform, and I'm not gonna get into the group thing because we ain't gonna do all that. But when I used to see Shells perform, I didn't see them do their thing. I wasn't their parent or nothing, but it made me feel proud because they was like, yo, and then to see them grow apart, and blossom in their own rights, different things. Like, shit, in my mind, like, even though they not rocking with each other, but they
rock with Cat.
Yeah,
Shout out Super Cool Cat, man. Super friends, all that, we wait.
Yeah, but to see them all still, to a certain extent, you can see them, they really don't have bad stuff to say about it. They rather not comment or whatever.
Right.
They like adults, man. Like where other cats be like, man, and go all the way out. They handle like grown men. And to be honest, like we drifted off. I hate to. If only could have been what I envisioned in my mind. Right. Them dudes. Right. Would. Man.
Yeah. That was the vision, but this is the vision. You know what I'm saying?
But listen. God has a way of working things out. Right. Yeah. Whatever God you believe in, He has a way of working things out. And we here now because God worked it out. And at the end of the day, I see, man, I see you doing your thing. I see both of them doing their thing. It's just beautiful, man.
Word.
It's beautiful. Like, I came in here, I was like, yo, man, I love this. Right. Like, right here, like, nigga, you high? Y'all high? Like, no. But for real, I really like this, man. Like, I watched the interview with, what I could see with Hood wrote. Shout out my man.
Yes, sir.
I mean, because y'all had it.
Yeah.
And y'all were saying some real stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, man, we try to keep it funky and 100 on the show. That's what I was telling you. Like, man, this is real live. It's what's going on. And we be back soon after this.
Yes, sir. KFM.
So when your face walk in there and they know you, and they know Shells is a hot nigga, and he comes
Mariko,
in,
bruh.
Listen,
We on DMV The Basement. My name is Mariko.
People
keep referring to me as Shells and shit. Yeah. Preach mode. Go ahead, go with you.
But when they know you, especially when they know you, and you coming out all late and stuff, and these cats pay their money like you, or maybe you didn't pay your money, and they did.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
They gonna remember that this nigga came in after me.
I agree with you. I agree.
They totally remember who came in after them.
Right, but Meek said there's different levels to this shit.
It is, but not in showcases. If you're doing a showcase, you're still at ground levels. You still have to do that shit across the board. If I did a concert, when I do a concert, it's different. But as a showcase or open mic, even if I make you a feature, okay, you know you 10 through 15. That's cool. You could come in when you want to. And it's on the host to explain that. Sometimes the host forget. But it's up to the host to say, look, 10 through 15 is such and such and such. This is what's going on. If this man is doing 2 songs, the host is supposed to tell this man or the crowd. The crowd deserves that. Look, this artist right here is a feature. He's doing 2 songs. This is how we do it. If you want to be a feature, inquire with Bzell, inquire with whoever it is, and we'll tell you how to be a feature so you can get the same treatment. Boom. The problem is when you get certain hosts, that's how you got to pick certain hosts. When you get certain hosts, they go to the next person, or they go outside to smoke, or they come back in. They forget to say it about that person. All artists see is that person unwrapped 3 songs. All artists done see is, guess what? This man unwrapped already because they high as fuck on for real. But guess what? That man didn't rap already. That man just popular. He's on a lot of people's tracks. That fucks with him, like D Black. So it looked like D Black got a D Black concert when he come up in the showcase, because guess what? Everybody want to be the cool kid and have D Black on their track, so he's on all these tracks. So an artist that don't know him like that, it comes out of Virginia, you know, I'm still holding the mic like I'm holding the mic, but the nigga comes in there and they just see this black nigga rapping on, this nigga done rap, you feel me? Right. So it looks like that. And all you gotta do is just.
But at the same time, D Black commands a whole different.
I'm using his name as an example. Yeah. But let me tell you something. If somebody in Atlanta might say, "Well, and D Black's my man," but who the fuck is a D Black? It's a nigga in Baltimore named Yadak Black. You know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying? That's the hottest nigga. He would say who was D Black. D Black would say who is Yadak Black. You know what I mean? They both hot in their own acts. But at the end of the day, when you running a show. And that's what I learned. Like, I could take one on the chin. When I have these different hosts, I should... What? Sick. Yeah, but am I real with it, though? But listen, when you have these different hosts... When you have these different hosts, you and your host gotta be on the same page, and the host gotta be on and one with the artist, and letting them know, and everybody in the audience, because you have that right to know what's going on at all times, regardless of what. And another thing is, when you come in somebody's house, I'm not gonna tell you when to give me my plate. At the end of the day, I came in your house. I'm gonna get my plate when you give it to me. But now, if I paid for a plate, I want to know when I'm going to get my plate. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But now, if I invited you in as my guest, chill, relax. Because you was a guest, you was free. I'm showing you royal treatment. Right. Work with me, help you. Right, because if I thought that much to look out for you, look out for me.
Right.
Ride with me.
That's what I feel that though. You know what I'm saying? That's real preach from the big homie Bzell. You know what I'm saying? Right now we about to get into the segments of the week.
Segments of the week!
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? We got our normal schedule. Marika on the mix was last week. You know what I'm saying? We talking in the future. You know what I'm talking about though. So what we got going on this week? We got, of course, today is Wealthy Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Affiliate yourself. The movement, Building Bridges movement. We in the building. You know what I'm saying? Definitely affiliate yourself. We dropping the Wealthy Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Special treatment on the social media. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for that.
Scuddy!
Man, shout out Scuddy Squad, Lil Smokey. You know what I'm saying? Doe, everybody.
Scuddy Radio.
What we got? Hip Hop Yoga Thursdays, UMD.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I forgot about Uptown Tuesdays on Tuesday at Pure Lounge. You know what I'm saying? So Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't think nothing going on.
Mo,
but
you gotta come drive this car, man. Mo gotta drive the car. It feels weird without Mo.
Right, like shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold it down. Motherfucker.
Well, Marie gonna got it, but it just feels weird.
Sip Saturdays, of course, will be Sip Saturdays. That's the moves of the week. You know what I'm saying? Mo, he move around way more than me. You know what I'm saying? I just get money, but I'm trying to get, we gonna do it though.
Mo
that's the moves of the week, segments of the week,
Mo
all that. No, actually I didn't do the segments of the week. Who's the hot producer right now that you know of from the DMV? Producer of the Week edition by Bzell. Playing one name right now.
You talking about producer make beats?
Yes, sir. Somebody who got some hot shit.
Crank Lucas.
Oh, I know Crank Lucas whole time. He used to be with Familio, right?
Crank Lucas.
Yeah, Crank. Shout out Crank Lucas, producer of the week by Bzell. You know what I'm saying? DMV The Basement edition. Artist of the week. Who a hot artist of the week?
Jet Riley.
Jet Riley. Shout out Jet Riley.
Okay.
We definitely gotta have Jet Riley here. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody from the team hollered at him. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, shout out Jet Riley. Okay. Shout out to Tokyo Boys. Shout out to Black. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Of course, and that was the segments of the week. So back to you, my man.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I got
Why you gotta say oh shit?
Look.
See, he knows, man.
We got the heat on you. Look. I had it on my radio show with Dodge Boogie, and we had this topic come up where he was saying,
shout out Scuddy Radio.
Yes, sir. He was saying like he might throw an event and have like 150 people come, and somebody else might throw one and have like 300 people come. Somebody else might have 50, somebody else might have 60. And he was saying, he was pitching to the rest of the guys and said, hey guys, let's put our egos aside, and collectively we can have about 15 to 1,700 people. And we can cash in and everybody can get paid, including artists with the right plan. But do you think that's something that the DMV would need? Or do you think somebody should step up and address everybody else who's doing showcases and have like a mega showcase? You know what I'm saying?
You kind of telling our secret and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? DMV The Basement show coming out soon. You know what I'm saying? Man, the movie.
Man, for real. What I'm gonna be straight up with you. What I learned. I mean,
you trying to tell we making power plays, you know?
And it's like
I want to know the perspective.
I'm about to tell you real quick. I'm gonna make it short. And I learned this from my grandmother. Just because you're two good people don't mean you need to be together.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because bad things can happen. Two good people get together. So you know what I mean? Right. I think you should really think about who you choose to put together, right, and see if they work well together. Because just because I work well with you don't mean I'm gonna work well with him, or he works well with him. So now that me and you vibing on something, we not clicking, and it's causing tension over here. So what you need to do is marry the right people together to make this positive thing. Now you can bring other people in, like say
positivity is the main word, man. Everybody that preach the positivity movement, the movement, you know.
What you do is you bring other people in. You bring them in, and even if you don't have the core people, like being real, like say if you put, let's just name you put y'all, Eddie, Bishop, but you pull me in to come as maybe not a partner, but as a host or a panelist. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So you got to know how to put people in the right positions. Right. You got to strategize. I'm a military man too. You know what I mean? You got to put the people in the right places. Don't just put everybody in the pot together. You know what I mean? Because like you put people in the pot together, you know. But that's NG's idea. Like you need to pull the power players together. You need to do that. You need to do it.
And you know what? I must have been reading your mind because we ain't even talk. Not that.
Yeah.
See?
But yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, man. It was definitely a pleasure having you on the show, man. For real live. Man. Appreciate you coming out. You know what I'm saying?
All day. Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
We're going to wrap it up now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Marrico, Loc 300.
3Z.
Shout out Million Mo Easy. We at DMV The Basement. Special guest Bzell. Thank you for tuning in. Now we tuning out.